our point in posting that was the way people, vendors, healthcare facilities, TPAs, whoever is dealing with workflows across claims and things like that, how you have to evaluate your vendors has fundamentally changed because the technology and what's available
Yep.
today wasn't even in existence 12 to 18 months ago. So if you're still evaluating your software vendors or your SaaS vendors or whatever you want to call them based on criteria that was over 12 months old, you are missing a huge opportunity to really bring something on or inside your
Yeah.
organization that's transformative. And that's those 3 points that you just mentioned, AJ, is that you have to look at it from that perspective. And when we talk about unification, I think that goes to our core around orchestration is that you can't just get a tool that layers on top of one thing or one process that makes that single process better because
Hmm.
you still incur switching tax. You still incur redundancy where you're not really saving money. Rob, you just mentioned it. You're just layering pieces on top of pieces on top of pieces that make things more bloated and
Hmm.
more disjointed. So you have to look at it from, which I think is the third part. How does it unify our systems? And when you truly unify systems, that's when you evaluate based on business outcomes versus software metrics. When people are evaluating AI tools or something like that, they'll simply look at how many processes did
Right.
this automate, like that we used to not be automated. That's great if it automates a process, but is that process really driving a business outcome? And
Hmm.
if it doesn't kind of touch or at least enable the rest of the workflow,
Yep.
it's not driving business outcomes. Things like improving revenue cycle management, things like improving patient care and being able to measure those things like reducing duplicate systems or eliminating redundant software. These are things that CEOs and CFOs say, yes, this is worth it to us. This AI investment is worth it to us. But if they're not looking at those things, they're just adding cost onto something that literally probably won't produce any true ROI, but it'll make them sound cool. But, they can say
Yeah.
we've implemented some AI into our processes, but it's not really driving the business forward. And I think we talk about that, right from the beginning of our website is, modernizing the processes that are holding your business back.
Yeah.
So you got to think across the entire workflow. So